What is in your box?
Not a penis.
What do you think the best song of the year is? What would you say? I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of pop music. There was a great music video that came out just the other day, though. It was really good. I think it was a version of Please Come Home for Christmas. I really liked it. I love the way it sounded. Maybe that. But if that's not the best song of the year, what do you think would be? Well, according to NPR, taxpayer-funded National Public Radio, the greatest song of the year, you already know. NPR, it's WAP. It's WAP. Wet genital structure. I'm not gonna say the name of the song. WAP is the song of the year by Cardi B. NPR described this because they said that it mocks the insecure, the zealots, the moral grandstanders for having the audacity to push back. You know, it mocks people who are conservative. It has feminist leanings. Now, I've never met any moral grandstanders more grandstanding about their morality than the left, right? The lie that they push is that they're not, religious. They're not creating a moral framework. They're just doing what works. It's all of us crazy Christians and Jews and Muslims. We're the ones who have these kind of crazy Bible-thumping morality, right? But the left doesn't do that. They just have science. No, they have their own religious understanding of the world, their own moral framework, and their own moral grandstanding. And if WAP is the song of the year, then that is representing a very different moral framework than the one that we've traditionally had. Do we have the chutzpah? Do we have the spine to stand up and say, that one's wrong, the old moral framework is right? Do we? I don't know. Here's one way we could show that. Defund NPR. Actually, there are two things. The first thing that would be good to do is to take it over. If I were president today, what I would do is I would use all of the power that I had at my disposal to replace the executives at National Public Radio and put in people who understand things and who understand that WAP is not the best song of the year. And then I would totally transform National Public Radio and make it actively defend the old conservative standards. And if I couldn't do that, if for whatever reason, corporate structure, the law, if I couldn't do that, you know what I would do? I would defund it. I would tear it down. It is not enough for us to throw up our hands and say, look, that's NPR for you. That's the New York Times. That's the entire mainstream media. That's big technology. That's Hollywood. That's the universities. That's lower education. That's the bureaucracy. Well, that's the whole country. That's the whole country. And if you throw up your hands, you've given up the entire country.